السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله واحد الأحد الفرد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد، والصلاة والسلام الأتمان الأكملان على خير خلقه أجمعين وبعد. Respected listeners and viewers, me and my brother in Islam, Abdul Razak, the son of Sheikh Abdul Rahman Mansari. Plenty people they call me Mamrazi. MashaAllah, we did on the 9th episode of our series, Ramadan Boot Camp. In this 9th episode, they focus on the consequences for let somebody skip or neglect a fasting inside the month of Ramadan. We know Almighty Allah command in Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah in ayah 183, where Allah tell we for say, يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. Allah the command, He don't prescribe fasting for be law power for fast inside Ramadan, not to if you feel, as long as you fulfill the conditions them, the shurut them where the scholars of Islam don't highlight, then the fasting is for be law upon you. People and they were serious about fasting, whilst other people in they would neglect this command. Allah also says in ayah 184 Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah give example, excuse to people who know for fast. فَمَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ مَرِيضًا أَوْ عَلَى سَفَرٍ فَعِدَّةٌ مِنْ أَيَامٍ الْأُخَرِ وَعَلَى الَّذِينَ يُطِيقُونَهُ فِدْيَةٌ طَعَامُ مِسْكِينٍ. The fact that Almighty Allah they give excuse to somebody where they travel, they were sick, and somebody we don't always fasting is difficult for them, this further highlights say this obligation are always serious. Imagine somebody they give you rules them of something for do, then the law maker or the law giver he give exclusion, he give certain people an excuse from that rule. That already further highlights to somebody we get sense for say the law giver they become very serious about this. Allah go further, ayah 185 for tell we say, فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُومْ. Anyone among una we see the moon, the person for fast. Allah they bring this so serious. They don't command, they don't tell we say fasting is obligatory. Then they don't give certain people an excuse. Now they go to this point for say anyone among una. We know say the month don't start when at the month of Ramadan, not for fast. We know something that were very interesting. The human being, where in mortal man, they give him law. Let us say, for example, the king, the president, they be very careful for disobey the lawyer. Where would they ride, where would they move in the street, would they drive motor car them or ride vehicles or bike them. Usually we will meet up police them, would they careful, would they work out with license, with seat belts, they would they wear them. Why? Because we know say the penalties them for disobey or for letting or comply to them principles here, them laws here, them rules here, a grave. This now you come mortal man, how you feel say it go hold you so much. Of course, it do the worst it can do now for let kill you. And if it don't kill you, you know who come alive. The punishment is done. The people where they commit the worst punishment them in their life, then can give them, then can penalize them life imprisonment. Some people can put them death penalty, although that they need to work now plenty places then at the world. But what death penalty means, we say the person them for killers, the moment they kill you, your punishment done. When it comes to Allah, when Almighty Allah asks we for obey, we choose not for obey, we rebel, we turn way back, Allah get plenty way they able for torture you. Allah able for torture you. If you die, they bring you back alive, they torture you, take to the point where He want for torture you. And let us not forget, Allah declare Himself in Surah Al-Fatiha for be Maliki Yawmiddin. In Surah An-Nas, Allah declare Himself for be Maliki Nas. The two meaning Malik and Malik. The Malik it means na owner. Malik means na king. Allah na the king of mankind. Then Almighty Allah na the owner of the day of judgment. That day when me and you get for tinap, we will not get forget no clothes, no trousers, or no lapa type. We will get for tinap naked before that God. That God they will get the ability for gather the first form way and the last them per way. We not feel so for fear where they bring all kings, all powerful people who they tremble pa, whether they then they turn up for answer before God. How you feel say you go answer for a command wey so direct, is so severe, Allah they repeat the command over and over for say fasting na law upon we. They reach to the point, they give excuse for other than not for fast. They go back to ayah 185, it say faman shahida minkum shahar falyasum. If you know say you dey alive, you witness the moon, you for fast. How you they feel for disobey this command? You don't feel say na direct disobedience you dey bring so to your creator, your maker, the one way able, capable, able for hold you, and nobody no go able for intercede. Let Allah protect we from that kind of attitude here. So now somebody go on for no, waiting at the consequences of missing, skipping deliberately fasting in Ramadan. Well, one to for take note of among the things the way they miss. One, the Sharia highlights some of the benefits them of fasting. When you choose for skip fasting, well, you know go gain the benefits. Among them, in the ayah where Allah talk about fasting, Allah say la'allakum tattaqun. Now for let we be God conscious. The fact that you they skip, you they dodge this command, you know go be God conscious. So just look at yourself, how the mind where you get for commit sin. If truly you be choose for fast, you not be forget that mind today. Among the things they went at the consequence for let somebody skip fasting, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam tell we one of the benefits of fasting. We know we talk about the day of judgment. We don't mention say Almighty Allah na the owner of that day. Anything way while it happen, and it happen that day. It get for intercede we all. So imagine this Allah checking, going through a judgment before God. We know every minute we be spent at this world. It be no matter what you do, Allah know. Nothing, mortal man, some things that they will do, we don't want to let people ask you. When they ask you, feel offended. Well, Allah get for ask you. And that day, Allah will bring every minute, every seconds we take in this world, all the things that we do, the awkward things, them, it not going to be pleasant for me and you when they listen. What about the one with the rebel? Certainly, it will be far from being ease. Now, Almighty Allah says in the Quran, it says, when the people in the graph for the day of judgment, the one they will be disbelieve, then turn them back, they rebel, then they say, Hadha yawmul asir. This day difficult for you. And of course, Allah they affirm, the angels then they affirm. For say this day, if far from being easy for we. One of the things they will have hope for make things easy for we on that day, now the intercession on behalf of we. And this intercession, it can come on behalf of we from the Quran and the fasting. The Prophet says in the hadith, he says, As-siyam wal-Quran yashfi'ani al-abdi yawm al-qiyamah. Fasting, what would they take now? And the Quran, then two tier, then they come and intercede on behalf of somebody the day of judgment. And nobody know they. We fasting, they be lawyer for them. They will beg for you on the day of judgment. Where that person they go inside hellfire. Because Almighty Allah na command we for fast, and Allah go listen to this intercession. So do ya not deprive yourself from some of them goodness here. A lot they will not highlight. But Lord, we dare among the one them where they rush and hasten for fast, especially the obligatory fasting. Inshallah ta'ala, join me for the next episode.
My brothers and sisters, it's your brother Umar Isa here. Watch hundreds of high quality produced Islamic reminders from Halal Promo Network. Drama learning videos,
Quran learning videos,
updates of Islamic events in Sierra Leone, stories of the prophets, may peace be upon them all, and much more. 2 new video uploads weekly, inshallah. Halal Promo Network is 100% run and owned by Muslims in Sierra Leone.
which means a small amount you pay for your subscription is a sadaqah jariyah, continuous charity for you, as we use the funds raised to continue producing more beneficial videos and reminders, inshallah. Watch or listen to lectures and lessons while you work, rest, or drive.
Help Halal Promo Network to build the first Islamic TV station in Sierra Leone, inshallah.
May Allah reward you for supporting our work.
Assalamu alaikum.